Hi, everybody. I tried to do this video on my lifestyle channel, but a lot of people did not find the video. I have no idea why y'all are not getting my videos on any of my channels right now. So, since this is the biggest channel, I'm going to do this discussion on this channel as well. You have been lied to, okay? You have been lied to. You have been lied to. You do not manifest what you want. Okay, you do not manifest what you want. Um, so we're going to get deeper into this. We're going to try to wait till we get more people. Come on in, everybody. I got a candle going here. Okay. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you're supposed to have. Okay. So, as I was saying on my lifestyle channel today, you manifest what you're supposed to have. Now, here's 3 signs you're not supposed to have it. You don't openly celebrate it, even when it's not yours. Okay? If you're quick to bite your tongue and not celebrate it because you don't have it, then you're not supposed to have it. So you cannot manifest it unless you do it through dark art witchcraft, which then you'll suffer and punish in some kind of way, whether in this life or the next life, because you manifested something you're not supposed to have. You will never be able to manifest something you're supposed to have if you do not have love for it, even if it doesn't belong to you. Okay. Number 2, let's break it down, y'all, because I'm doing workshops this week on the law of attraction and manifesting. Because y'all setting new goals, y'all taking new leaps, y'all trying to make sure that y'all are manifesting what God say you can. Okay? It's not about whether you say you can, it's about whether the creator say you can. Okay. So second, you can only manifest what you're supposed to get because you were born with it in your records already. Your soul literally has a record room, okay? It literally has records that have been signed by God spiritually that you will have it in this life, okay? So it's because you're supposed to have it 9 times out of 10, is because your soul essence and energy in a past life never got to have it because you either was blocked from having it when you were supposed to have it, or you did not go after it because you was in a situation that you felt you could deal with instead of going after that thing. Okay, so the creator is says no, you're supposed to have this. So in any existence of your soul, you're going to always have opportunities to manifest it. Okay, and whatever you're supposed to manifest in this life, okay, in this physical form that you have, you was able, you had the opportunities to manifest that in other lives. Okay. And something could have happened that delayed it, whether somebody illegally put you in jail and that's why you couldn't get it, or somebody kept you in bondage and that's why you couldn't get it. So your the existence of your soul energy in the abundance that it has to match the thing will always be allowed to manifest that thing in every physical form, human form that it comes in. Okay, I'm breaking it down. I'm an elite manifester. Okay, I am chosen to do this. Anytime I need money, I say money. I start speaking money. I talk about money and money come. I'm serious. This has been my whole life where money come. I even speak money into other people's life. My sister won $3,000 that I spoke for her. My daughter got a car, got approved for a car that she shouldn't even been approved for because of her accidents, but because of what I taught her about accepting. That's another whole nother lesson. But she's supposed to have a car in this life. She's supposed to. But she had things blocking her from her car. And I helped her to clear that energy out and showed her how to manifest it, and she got the car. So when I tell y'all I'm the truth, I'm the bona fide truth. Ain't nobody more qualified to teach y'all this. If you saw my chart, if you knew my chart, or any psychic will tell you she's chosen for this. Okay? I'm chosen to teach y'all how to manifest. All right. I have plenty enough fire in my chart to do it naturally. Okay. Provided that I don't let other people pollute my energy. And that tends to happen a lot for my family. But when I distance myself, I'm manifesting again. But that's another topic. Okay. All right. That's also another thing. You want to choose teachers that can teach you how to manifest, who have the chart to back it up. Some people are teaching y'all how to manifest the materialistic way, the vanity way of wanting and desire, just desire and wanting. Okay. There are going to be spiritual rules that you're going to bend and break doing it that way. And God does not like that. You want to always focus on, I am manifesting what I'm supposed to have. Okay. What I'm supposed to have. Now, another sign. Now, some of y'all say, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to have. I was just telling you that you'll know when you can openly celebrate it, even when it's not yours. You get so excited about it, even when everybody around you got it and you don't got it. Okay. There's a tremendous humbling time of your life before God will even give it to you. And this is the truth. I spent so much time cheering other writers on, going to writers' workshop, going to writers' conferences, seminars, talking to writers, talking to people about their writing, about writing opportunities they're in. My whole like 20s was like writers, 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 writers. Okay. And I gave them the equal amount of love that I would expect if I wrote something that was good. Okay. I didn't crumb them just because I didn't write it. I didn't crumb them love because I didn't write it. What I did not know, that that was a sign that I'm supposed to have it too. Okay. Now, when I figured out I'm supposed to have a car was when I started to notice that anytime I didn't have a car, I was always complimenting people with cars. Okay. I would see people with nice cars and be like, Dad, that's bad as hell. Like I would literally say that. My friends would be like, why are you stroking a stranger's ego? Why are you saying their car nice and you know you don't got no car? And I would go, because it's nice. I'm like happy that they got a car. Cause if I can imagine how that feels. And I wasn't doing that because I wanted to manifest a car. I was genuinely excited that they had a car. Okay, you will always be happy for other people getting it naturally because you already got it. See, you already got it spiritually. So how could you not be happy that other people got it too? Your spirit will always make you not jealous of other people having it if your spirit already has it. Okay? All right. If y'all listening, y'all could, post something in the comments and let me know that y'all hear me. Anybody hear me in here? Come on, y'all. I know y'all listening. Don't just sit here listening to me. Anybody here understanding what I'm saying? So this content is not for fair use and shall not be used without my express permission in any shape or form. I will be posting this in an article today. Y'all can buy it. Y'all can get the extended information. I will announce it. I'll write it up. It'll be about maybe 1,000 words, and then y'all can just buy it. That's how I'm doing it now. Whenever I teach y'all something on any of my channels, y'all gonna be able to buy the content and the extended content in article or audio form. That same day or the next day, you'll be able to buy it. If you'd like to send a donation, you can send donations to my Cash App at money sign Coach B Hunter. Okay. Um, you will know when you are manifesting something you're supposed to have is because you will care tremendously about society. You'll find that it's hard for you to stay negative about society. Remember, you get what you want from society. Okay. You get, if you want to call it want. Okay. We call it want, but it's really what you're supposed to have. Okay. Um, so we treat gifts from gods like they're like they're toys. When yet nothing we get is a toy. Everything we get is a learning experience. Everything we get from this earth is literally for growth. It's not to be a toy. So if you're saying I want to manifest a car because you know I want a nice car, I want to get around, and it's all just about driving around and all. No, that then you're having a toy. See what you're supposed to have will be also related to what you need. What you need, and if you don't need a car, the creator will say you're not supposed to have it. You're not supposed to have it. Okay, and that's the truth. If you I'll give y'all an example. There's some celebrities who got mansions. They didn't need a mansion. Okay. They weren't supposed to have those mansions and they didn't even need them. And guess what happened? They start putting out a negative vibration. So they paid with their reputation. Look how people talk bad about Oprah. Look how Oprah sacrificed her original energy that was like loving and caring when she had the Oprah show. Okay. The vanity energy kicked in because she got something she wasn't supposed to have. Now, of course, she started selling her mansions. Obviously, her spiritual teacher, because she has a spiritual teacher. I forget who it is, but obviously they told her that it's affecting her energy and it could be affecting her character and how people perceive her, which was affecting her money flow. So that's why she got rid of some of those mansions. Okay. I think Oprah has like one mansion now, and she actually uses her mansion for to be of service, like food and coaching. So she's making sure that she is treating that mansion like it's something she's supposed to have, and not just something she wants for play or for show. Otherwise, she's going to lose it, or she's going to suffer because she still has it. The creator is not about wasting space. Remember that everything that you manifest takes up space. Okay. So that means that you manifest what you're supposed to, because what you're supposed to manifest will not waste space. Okay. Do y'all got this? Y'all got this. Okay. All right. Um, I'll give y'all an example of me, how powerful of a manifester. I did a video yesterday talking about how I felt used, really used up by this channel, whatever. And I kept it real, and I was raw with it, whatever. I felt like YouTube took advantage of me with this channel and stuff. But I had people coming through in my Cash App. Guess what happened? Within the last 2 days, I got money sent multiple times to me through my Cash App. Like a lot at one point and some money today too. Now, here's the thing. Why did that money still come to me? In spite of my analytics being manipulated and played with, because I am manifested in a way that I'm supposed to. Okay. I am supposed to do this. I am supposed to do this. So it doesn't matter. Like, even if you two play games with the analytics or whatever, the people who are listening to me are going to get touched by the angels and know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So they will be called to bless me. Okay. Because they will be sensing that something's trying to block the blessing. that I'm supposed to get, so they will bless me. When you're supposed to get something through a way that you're doing it, multiple paths and opportunities will come to make sure that you get it. Okay? I'm breaking it down to y'all. Breaking it down. Now, another way to like to know, we're getting into you manifesting what you're supposed to, because it's only supposed to. Okay? You have to rewire the way you speak of it as well. You need to talk to God. Say, I want to manifest what I'm supposed to manifest. Okay? Now, one way to find out whether you are trying to manifest something you're supposed to manifest, is that you will notice that whatever you're trying to manifest, it seemed like it kept showing up at random. Okay, even though the opportunity didn't show up, even though you didn't see a for sale sign or a sign up sign to get it, it keeps showing up. Okay, the time that it shows up is critical. Okay, it might show up when you're in the in between and you're at a crossroads and you don't know what to do. So you may be like, have did a big release and let go of a bunch of things, and you're not sure what to do. The creator is going to send signs of that manifestation to give you confirmation of what to do. Okay, what to do to get it, or how to get it, so you can find out what you need to do. Okay, this is getting deep. Anybody feeling me in here and understanding me? Y'all understanding me? Y'all understand? Okay, y'all cutting up. So um so this is why. And then here's another thing. When you are manifesting what you're supposed to, because that's the only thing you get. Once again, you only get what you're supposed to. Don't say want no more. Don't say want no more. All right. So another sign that you're manifesting what you're supposed to is that your obstacles will seem like just water under the bridge very soon. So you won't dwell on the obstacles as much. It's almost like you get this really sudden renewed faith and you don't know where you got it from. Okay, it's some things is unexplainable. Faith, all of a sudden a rising of faith in you can also be unexplainable. So for me, when I felt like obstacles was being thrown at me with my art, my writing, this channel, whatever, I would all of a sudden get this like weird faith. Okay. It would be like in 24 hours, and I'd be like, I'm okay. I'm gonna get it. It's coming. I'm like, I ain't worried. And it's not like I was saying that to make it come, but it's like I actually knew. Okay. And then within a day or two, whatever I was supposed to get for my videos, whatever I was supposed to get for my lessons, it came right on through. See what I'm saying? Notice how I'm saying supposed to get, supposed to get, supposed to get. Okay. All right. Now also, when you're manifesting something you're supposed to, it will go beyond you thinking about it bringing you joy. Okay. It will be deeper, like you want to give it to the world. It won't be because, hey, it's going to get me to work. It's going to it's going to get me from point B to A to B. No, you'll be like, no, this is actually as much as for the world as for myself. Okay? We're supposed to be team players. We're supposed to be servants in this world. And anything you think you're trying to manifest because it's for you, you're trying to manifest something you're not supposed to. And that's just it. Okay? That's just it. So, for example, when I manifested my cars, I was like, I want to be able to get my daughter around. I want to be able to help my friends out, my neighbors, I'm saying, struggling with their groceries. I could not see myself just having this car mostly for myself. I just couldn't conceive of it. I couldn't conceive of it. Okay. And what ended up happening is I ended up manifesting the car, and my intuition let me know. See, your intuition, it requires you to have tremendous faith in God. And you can't have tremendous faith in God if you're stingy. If you're thinking about being stingy with your manifestation, you don't have faith in God. You're still thinking that you're still thinking you're above God. God is not doesn't play favorites. Okay? God's not playing favorites. And if you play favorites with what you're trying to manifest, you're going to lose it, or you're not going to manifest it. If you get it, you're going to lose it. Something's going to happen, or you're not going to be able to manifest it. Okay? So if you still got that word I, like this, I'm manifesting my car, I'm manifesting I am, then you're not supposed to manifest it. Okay? I never said that. I never said that. My car was actually attached to what I want to bring to this world. Okay. Every car that I ever got. And I used my car, used it up. The creator want you to use it up. If you don't even see yourself using it up, if you see yourself like, oh, I'm going to keep it in my garage through the winter to save it, to get on the bus, because I don't want to damage my new car when I get it, then that's why you're not going to get it. Okay. That's why you're not going to get it. Okay. Um, if you say it in your mind, oh, I'm gonna take really good care of it because I don't want to lose it because I never had a car before, then you obviously don't think that the creator say you're supposed to have a car, and that if something happened, you're still going to get another car. Then you're not going to be able to manifest that. Okay. There's people who actually think I'm insane because I don't go on explosive rampages and get upset when I lose things. But I know that I'm supposed to have them, so I know that they're just going to come again. And every time they come again, people are like, "How did you get another car? How did you get more money? How did you pay that? How did you? How come you keep doing it?" Because I know I'm supposed to have it. I know from my chart. If you don't know what you're supposed to have, if you know what you can, if you don't know what you're supposed to manifest, your chart will tell you. It will clearly tell you your natal chart. Okay. But there's other things connected to that as well. That's a whole nother course. So if you have been waiting years and trying years and years and years to get something, you probably are not supposed to have it. You know, and that's the creator ain't gonna make you wait most of your life, ridiculously long time for something you're supposed to have. No. Um, so for me, I was able to manifest my writing life because I was supposed to have it. And so by the time I was 30, I was able to manifest it after I got grown and had my child. Because my child was literally a part of the manifestation. Now that's another video, okay? Sometimes one manifestation is a connection of another, allows you to manifest something else. Okay, sometimes manifestations are wired together energetically. That's another discussion. But um and if you're trying to manifest a certain lifestyle, if that lifestyle doesn't have it, you're still not going to be able to manifest it. So this is something that you got to think about. We know that there's a lot of stay-at-home moms who are writers. There's a lot of homemakers who are writers. So of course, if I felt very compelled to manifest myself as a homemaker, and I really see myself taking care of my family in the home and all that, then most likely if I felt like I'm supposed to be a writer, then there's a high percentage that I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm breaking it down for y'all. Some of y'all want to manifest some old classic cars, but you're not living a classic life. You don't feel compelled to. You're not even attracted to the classic life. You're not attracted to anything classic, but you're attracted to a classic car. You're not going to appreciate that car because everything else is not it. You don't really have love for everything else. It's either all or nothing. The creator ain't about that half stepping. It's either all or nothing. Okay. All or nothing. Now, if you are trying to change every area of your life, for example, to be classic, all because you want that classic car, then you're being a spiritual opportunist. You're trying to use God. You're trying to trick God. Like you're trying to get that car by faking like everything else you want. You have to want the whole thing. You have to want the whole thing. That's like somebody telling a baker, I want you to make me the cake, but I really only want the icing. The baker's going to be like, I'm not wasting my time making this big cake and all you're going to eat is the icing. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, you have to really feel pulled towards everything that that thing is a part of, outside and inside the thing. Everything it is connected to or related to. Some of y'all are trying to be this, oh, I'm gonna manifest myself as this world famous writer, but yet you wanna run your mouth all the time with friends. You want to have this big enormous family, this six kids, and you want you want to be a caregiver on wheels for everybody all the time. That's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. The price that people pay for the manifestation, if it feels like a price to you, then it's not what you're supposed to manifest. Isolation and being by myself a lot does not feel like a big sacrifice. Okay, it doesn't feel like a burden as a writer. It doesn't. I don't get real lonely like a lot of people do. I seldom get lonely in here. Seldom, y'all. Meaning I need somebody to hold me or whatever. That it doesn't happen often for me. Okay, it doesn't happen often. A 20-minute date, I'm good. Like 30-minute curling up with me in a movie. 2 dates a week. That's good. That's good. But that's in alignment. That's in alignment with what I'm supposed to manifest. Okay. All right. Jennifer says she understands. Tracy says she understands. So, um, so you've been lied to when people say you can only manifest. You manifest what you want. No, you don't. No, you don't. You will have to take the dark path. You will have to take it by force, and you're not taking the authentic version. You're taking a low vibrational version of that thing. And believe me, you will suffer. I've seen it happen. You know, for example, a family member, they weren't supposed to have a handed down house. And I literally told them that. I said, there's no way you're supposed to, if I'm supposed to actually have a newer home and you're married to me. So we're both as a team, we're supposed to be manifesting a new home. Okay. Why do you think our apartments kept getting better? They kept looking real nice. Every apartment was an upgrade because the creator didn't want us to live in such hand-me-down homes. I'm supposed to inherit the home, but we're supposed to start off with a new home. That's what I told my husband. He didn't listen. Okay, he did not listen, and he went ahead and was like forced by force trying to manifest a handed down home, and he paid for it. Okay, energetically, it cost him his health. It cost him loads of money that he did not have. His savings went dry. More money did not come in as his savings was drying out because the creator said no. He was supposed to be manifesting himself as a rich emperor, okay, because of his placements. But he was still going for trying to go after things he didn't want. Was safe. He was being a coward, too much of a coward. And so he paid the price. And if he would have got the home first, everything else would have started to fall into line. His character, his personality. he would still be doing the things he did before he did the home. Some of the things he did before the home that was emperor energy, he would still be doing them. See what I'm saying? But he didn't listen to me. And by me being married to him, it started to affect my karma. And the only way that I could distance myself so I can still get what I'm supposed to get was I had to stop pouring my money into the home that he was handed down. And then when I did that, when I started pouring my energy, so much energy and money into the home that he was handed down, that he accepted, I ended up being able to manifest, be on a path of steady money coming in that would lead me to my home, my new home. Okay. Because he went into his lower vibrational self of not being an emperor, he went back into being a young boy. He was manifesting something he wasn't supposed to have. Okay, I'm sharing my life story with y'all so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Okay. What happened was he let his mother interfere with his manifestation. He let his mother take over the manifestation. And she decided. And she decided only because she knew it was in her best interest to convince him to take over a handed down home that she didn't want to put money into. So she tricked her own son and he took the bait and he fell for it. Okay, he fell for it. So what I'm saying, and then even though it's supposed to go to my daughter, still, my daughter was not even grown or even mature enough to handle it. So he got left all the baggage anyway. So which blocked his manifestation. Okay. So the creator had to make sure that one of us stayed intuitively tapped in to the higher version so that it still happens. And so the creator chose me. Okay. So, and also you'll know when you're manifesting what you're supposed to because your intuition will constantly get boost. Okay. The creator will boost your intuition and you'll find it. It's almost like you're getting a superpower intuitively. This is so that you can be able to continue to manifest it even when no one's helping you, even when there are all kind of tricks and obstacles. So if you're going to manifest what you're supposed to manifest, you also have to make sure that you have to realize that some things you're going to have to sacrifice that you never thought you would, that you may find impossible to sacrifice. For me, I actually had to separate myself from my family. Okay. Now, I didn't have to cut them off altogether, but I had to have my own room, own space. And because they were not going to support the things that I do to manifest. Okay. They weren't. And they were going to influence me in a way that would block it or delay it. So I had to separate myself. And when I trusted my intuition with that, then I was able to continue through with my manifestation. Okay. You will never grow weaker in power if you're manifesting what you're supposed to. That's something that I learned because in order to manifest what you're supposed to, you're tapping into your star power. You're literally getting fed from your star. So there's no way that you can not sense evil or you just never know what to do and stuff like that. There's no way you can feel that way. You'll never feel that way a lot of the time. There's only a small percentage of time that I second guess my intuition. It's a small percentage. Okay. Hi, Wendell. All right. Once again, y'all, this content is not for fair use. Please ask for permission. Okay. Don't use my content. Don't rework it. Don't redefine it. That is trying to manifest something you're not supposed to. A lot of people are using other people's manifestation lessons and law of attraction, and they don't understand that. And then they're getting money by doing that. And they don't understand that if they have to use someone else's law of attraction manifesting lesson to get money, then they're not even supposed to be a manifesting teacher. then they're trying to manifest themselves as a manifesting teacher illegally, spiritually illegally. So then they might get karma they never want. Okay? They'll get karma they never want. It'll be horrific. Not everyone is chosen to teach manifesting and law of attraction. It has to be, that's like literally fated. Okay? That's like some serious fate. And often it has to be abundant in your chart to even teach it. Okay, most people who can teach it, like in flow state, like I can, like they're able to, they're very powerful. I'm very powerful intuitive intuition. Okay, they're often neurodivergent. I'm neurodivergent because I have a lot of earth and a lot of fire in my chart. So I got my family members, ancestors, old souls, all on the other side, throwing these records at me left and right, all these records and stuff, all these lessons. So it's coming through intuitively. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's some things I can't even tell y'all. I can't sit on with a big horn and blast to the world because it's not allowed. Okay. Um, when you teach law of attraction and manifesting, the forces of God has to attract people to that lesson. Okay. I can't take this show on the road. I can't, like, I'm doing this show on the road, going all over the world renowned with this. It will fall into the wrong hands. Okay. So there's some things that I have to teach only in like closed workshops, private groups, maybe only in books. Because most times when people choose books, they're choosing books from intuition. They're using their intuition to pick out a book. Okay. This is why this video is not going to be public. So if you didn't watch this video, if anybody didn't watch this video, they're not going to be able to watch the replay. I have over maybe like 1,000 videos on this channel, all related to the law of attraction and manifesting and energy. And I'm not teaching it the way everybody else do. Okay. People forget that we have a record room. Every soul has records. Okay. And so when people say you manifest what you want, they're trying to say that you can manifest something that's not in your records, and that's wicked. That's dark. That's straight up dark. Okay. If your spirit, if your spirit wasn't wed to it already in the spiritual realm, then you are not allowed to have it physically. Okay. Not allowed to have it. So for example, okay, the creator will never make me abundant through a career job. I know people are like, oh, that's sad. Yeah, I'll never have the peace I want on a job. I know people who have their dream job. My husband works at where he works. He's literally at his dream job. His boss loves him. His boss spoils him. He could do anything on his job, y'all. He can smoke cigarettes, drink beer. His boss throws parties for him and the other people like every couple months. His boss literally spoils him. He ain't never leaving that job. Okay. He ain't never leaving that job. He been at that place like 20, almost 30 years. He never complains about it. It's like the perfect job. He got the perfect co-workers, but it ain't in the cards for me. God didn't choose that for me. And it doesn't matter what God, it's not for me. It's not, I'm not supposed to have it. I'm not supposed to have it. I'm supposed to be in the wild out here. I'm supposed to be out in the old west. I can only manifest in the old west. I can only manifest out here in the wild. Okay. I will never be able to manifest in the safe, everyday structure, doing the same thing every day, like the 9-to-5 job. I'm not supposed to. Okay. I didn't try all kinds of jobs 20 years. Okay. Now the creator will give me a job that is going to help. I could get a career job that's going to help how I'm supposed to manifest out here in these streets. But the job will never feel at home to me. I will be in a very sacrificial job. It will be a job in which I have to sacrifice myself constantly. I'm gonna just be an endless giver. I'm gonna be an endless giver. Um, so, and there's no way that I can ever get what I'm supposed to without being a giver. Some people, they don't even give much and they get what they want. And I know people say, well, that's unfair. How come somebody don't hardly get, hardly give, and yet they always get? It's because in this life, that's how it's supposed to happen for them. That's how it's supposed to happen for them. Okay. In this body, I heard West, y'all, when I looked at the chat. I guess it was for Mir. I heard West. I heard the word West. But anyway, that's why I said Old West. Stuff is coming through my mind, y'all. I'm neurodivergent, so all kind of stuff be coming through, y'all. I'm just coming out my mouth. So try to hang in there. Okay. Normally when y'all get me on YouTube, it's like I'm on the down end of my neurodivergent. But this happens to me all day, like it's real sporadic. Okay. So I'm supposed to get what I'm supposed to get through being a hardcore helper. I'm supposed to give, and trust that I will get. Okay. I cannot know for a fact I'm going to get, like on paper. I can't, like, I'm being taught to, I'm being taught in this life how to just have a tremendous faith into the unknown in God. Okay. So this means that I can have a safe job, like 9 to 5 job. Okay. If I just try to rely on that only, I'm never going to get what I'm supposed to get, or it's going to take a ridiculously long time to get it. Okay. Unless there's only one exception. I would have to be doing on that job what I would do in these streets. Okay. So, for example, I got me a job working in a nursing home, and I started doing the things that I could sense I'm supposed to do in these streets. And next thing I know, I was able to manifest the things that I'm supposed to have. Yeah. The reason why I'm supposed to trust the unknown is because in a past life I didn't. Okay. I always had to know, have the answers. I always had structure. I always knew where the money was coming from. I always knew what I was going to do every day. My life and day was very predictable. I never broke routine. I was a very predictable person. So in this life, in my soul in this body, my soul in this body, I'm supposed to do something that literally is as unpredictable, unpredictable results, and that is teaching spiritualism and being artistic. Okay, which is teaching me about saving money. I didn't have to save money in the life I had before. Money was just flowing in. I was bestowed lots of gifts and everything. So in this life, I'm learning to see what is on the other side of, I gotta budget my money, and I gotta see value in something that has nothing to do with objects and and immaterial things and property. Only way I will get property and material things is I have to be willing to say it's for the world too. And for most of y'all, that is also the requirement. I'm sorry to tell y'all, if y'all been following me on this channel, if y'all been aligned with me, if you've been feeling real drawn to me, like Wendell and some of y'all on this channel, and then in this life, you will not get what you're supposed to get unless you can definitely have compassion for others getting it too. Okay, there's not that many people in this world that can get around that. Okay, yeah, I have to be a minimalist. I'm like, a minimalist, wow. But yet I know people that sit up there just full of gifts all around them, and they're still getting everything. They're still getting more and getting more. But as soon as I get more, if I don't release, I don't get anything else. I'm stuck. So you do have to know your pattern of getting and losing and getting and losing, so you can understand the strength of when your manifestation powers are stronger and when they're weaker. Okay. But that's just for me, y'all. I can't speak for y'all. Okay. So don't just run out there and be like, oh, I got to be a minimalist. It's not like that for everybody. Okay. The creator has little things in your contract that says you must do this. This is definitely required, or it's not, or you're not getting it. Okay, it's different for everybody. Um, my daughter, she has to not be a homebody. Okay, she can't. She's not allowed to be a homebody. And that's hard for kids today. Kids like to sit in a home and play video games now. So that's very challenging for my daughter, like very challenging. So I have to be like, daughter, you're not allowed to be a homebody. Get out. You're blocking your manifestation powers. I literally have to tell her that. So for me, I can actually be a homebody. It's in my manifestation fortune, I can be at home. Okay, the way it is, I'm learning what it's like that water in this life. I'm learning about water energy. Okay, so I'm cool with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. For me, the less I have, the better I manifest, the stronger I am. It's different for everybody, y'all. Because my husband, he can manifest like that, and yet he can be in a room full of stuff all day. He can have a house full of shit. Yo, I'm just saying, y'all, he can be around all kind of people, all kind of stuff around him, and he'll scratch a lottery ticket and win. But me, I'll be like, this ain't happening, okay? No, it's not gonna happen. So you do have to start to learn your contract, okay? You have to also take record when you're not manifesting and when you are, and learn yourself, learn you. Okay, learn your rhythms of life, of how you move through the seasons. Okay, on top of that, all right, mirror, are you getting me? Are you learning here? Okay. Okay, mirror, please don't step into my energy. Okay, don't step into my energy. I'm not trying to be. Please, I'm not trying to be smart. Please don't take this offensive. Okay, okay. Please don't take this. Please don't say we. That's another thing. That's another thing. Y'all know I don't like the word like we, because we have to realize when I say we, is that it's you in the world that you're in, and then it's the me in the world I'm in. Because best believe your world is not my world. Okay, you have to be careful about who you attach to. Because believe it or not, even if they are a powerful manifester, it can still block your manifestation. Y'all, when I was like sitting in here, like, yeah, me and my daughter, me and my daughter, me and my daughter, I started to sacrifice myself, and she was manifesting and I wasn't. And it just hit me. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I'd rather say family than me and her, because the power flow energy may become competitive. Okay. Okay. You're still doing it. Can you stop? If you look at the chat, you've been trying to match my energy through this whole chat. I'm gonna just let everybody see how you've been, like when you said minimalist. You're trying to match my energy, babe. You are. Okay. Most people are in here listening. You're just talking the whole thing through it. Okay. Everything I say, you're following up with something to say. Okay, I was talking about, I'm gonna just show you as an example. When people think I'm attacking them, I'll just go through their whole messages for a moment so people can understand what I'm saying. Okay. If you weren't trying to be in my energy, why haven't you just stayed quiet for a while and just stop talking? Okay. That's just real. Okay. That's just real. I'm not trying to, I don't need you to confirm. Like I don't need you to say, yeah, I do this, I do that. We ain't the same, bruh. Okay. We ain't the same. Because I don't purge. I make space. There's people who's supposed to purge, and I make space. I ain't got to throw nothing in the garbage. I just got to have space around me. So I'm trying to explain. This is why it's really good to listen. Okay, like my sister has the purge. She actually has to throw stuff in the garbage. My older sister. I don't have to throw stuff in the garbage. I just can't have stuff around me. Around me. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at that. Let me go. Attitude. Couldn't humble yourself. You ate all this free bread, and couldn't say, okay, I'm gonna be quiet and listen, coach. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Look at all them comments. You've been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I let you run your mouth. I let your mouth run your mouth that long just to see how long you were gonna go on. Okay? If you was in a seminar, you wouldn't be able to do that. You'd probably be kicked out. Why don't people understand that when somebody's teaching you something, even on YouTube, that this is not a bar. Okay, this class here, this lesson is not a bar room. Okay, this is not a bar. So since you don't know it's not a bar, you can get out. There you go, because you ain't blocked nothing. I stay tapped in. There's no way to keep me from tapped in. Okay, it's impossible at this point. Now, there we go. I gave this person a chance. I gave them a chance to listen more. I let them run their mouth. They spammed up the whole chat. Look at that mess. Okay. That's energy dumping. Straight up. I couldn't say nothing. Okay, so let's continue. As I was saying, it's important to realize that there is a special process for everybody for manifesting. Don't assume that everybody's process is like your process. It's like all this trending talk. I purge, you purge, affirmation, affirmation. I don't even do affirmations. I manifest without affirmations. So I do. If I do affirmations on this channel, it's for everybody else. But my family members can tell you she doesn't ever sit there and do affirmations. She don't do no cards for affirmations. I don't hear her do because I don't need them. Okay, because I know how to get around doing affirmations. I don't have to say I'm worthy, I'm able, I deserve it, I should have it. There's a way to get around that, but I will teach that in a workshop. Okay. All right, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know. I did this video as a very special thanks to everybody who's been donating. Onita, thank you for the wonderful gift that you sent me. Miss Lady, thank you for sending me a text and, hollering at me. It's glad to have you. Thank you, Love the Most High. I know you're still watching, but you and your mama energy. So I'll shoot you an email to say hello, and I will be inviting certain people to be in my workshop. Okay. One thing I can tell you when it comes to learning how to manifest, you're better off listening more than talking, because if the angels feel that it's not being respected, they'll just stop talking. Like angel guys will stop talking if they feel I'm not being respected, if my boundaries are being crossed, and then they won't send no more to me intuitively. Okay, I won't sense them because basically they want to protect my energy, so they'll stop teaching me to teach y'all. This is why the monks always say it's better to listen more than actually speak. There's reasons for that. So you don't block intellectual abundance. All right. All right. If y'all enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know. If you'd like to send a cash appreciation, you can send it to my cash app at @ Coach V Hunter. Wendell, I did email you. Okay, I am looking at your natal chart. I'm willing to do 2 more charts in the month of April. So if you want me to look at your natal chart, I can actually look at your natal chart and tell you how you most likely will manifest, and also some secrets to your own manifesting power. I can see it, and the angels will tell me when I look at your chart. That's something new they've been talking to me about when I look at people's charts. So they're basically, over the last couple of years and this year, they've been opening different records and letting me get this information. I will have workshops where people can actually sit and listen. But when I do those workshops very soon through spring and summer, um, those workshops will be fee based, and I will have to have a picture of everybody. People will have to do introductions on camera, and I will need everyone's first name. Okay, this knowledge is just too sacred and precious to be just given out to strangers on video. Okay, see y'all later. I tried to do this on my other channel, but y'all didn't come over there. I will end up downloading this video and moving it to an online site where y'all can pay to watch the replay. So this will not be available to a replay unless we're emailing. If you ain't been emailing me, then you won't be able to replay this video. Okay. You'll have to pay to watch it. Okay. I'm going to put actually a $7 fee on the replay of this video, unless you've already been emailing me. So Wendell, I'll send you the replay link. Anita, I'll send you the replay link. And several other people, they'll get the replay link. And then anybody else want to watch the replay, they can send $7 to my Cash App, and I'll send them the link. Bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later. You're very welcome, Wendell. Bye-bye. I'll email you, Wendell.